Hello and welcome back. This is the second video in a three-part video series. The fact that you're here really shows me that you really care about improving your business and getting that 537% growth over a strategy cycle. The fact is, the folks who make it to the second video, there's only about 20% of them, so you're an elite group of people who really want to take their business to the next level. So we talked about the 6 factors that will make your business successful in the first video. But the question is, why isn't everyone doing that? Well, quite frankly, it's hard. And it's hard for several reasons, but mainly because when people try to change in general is hard. They don't have someone helping them through the journey, and they don't have anyone helping them see their vision to reality. And they don't have anyone guiding them through all the landmines that might be waiting for them that they don't know about. In fact, 70 to 75% of any change fails the first time. So I had a client one time wonder why it would be so hard to change. They actually tried it themselves. When they did the change, they actually ended up growing their company, but what they had was a pattern of 1 step forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So they were constantly moving back and forth because they didn't know how to manage a change, and the fact that they didn't know how to focus on the right areas. So let's talk about the change a little bit more. What makes the change so hard? Well, the first thing is that the change is can be attitude focused versus behavior focused. You don't want everyone just to cheer you along and say, yeah, we agree with you, and push you along, but their behavior shows something completely different. One of the ways you can see this is when you actually have items that you need to do to meet your strategy, but no one works on them. They think, oh, it's just not going to be around for very long. The second thing to look at is agreement versus alignment. So everyone, again, can nod their head, yes, this is great, we like this. But is everyone aligned exactly what that means? Do they know how the numbers and goals that you have set really affects them? And do they know how to improve the processes to hit the goals? The third thing to look at is procedures versus outcomes. People focus too much on procedures versus what the actual outcome is. So they'll try to check every single box, make sure they do every single thing correctly, but they never see what the end result is. The end result, the bottom line, is ultimately what you're looking for, and that's what you want to focus on. And you want to do the right things to get you there. The fourth reason why people in change efforts fail is because it's the here we go again syndrome. People don't value what you're doing. It doesn't become a part of their daily work. Strategy is something that's done by someone else and not someone on the front line. Reality of it is everyone needs to internalize it, and it needs to be done across the board. The last thing, or one of the last reasons why the change efforts fail, is that it focuses on compliance versus commitment. Compliance meaning people do it, but they don't really like it. Commitment being they really believe in it and they'll push for it beyond anything you could expect for. So thanks again, and if you haven't taken the assessment, we encourage you to take the assessment. Again, just click the link right above, and that assessment, companies who have done that have had really good success in finding out where their strengths are, and they've taken their areas of concern and been able to turn them into strengths. See if you can take the survey and see how you compare to these companies who have gotten these returns of 537% over a strategy cycle. Thank you again.